Yeah, like I did a small video before, but this is my first big one. Whenever I was 5 years old, my dad first put me in flag football. You know, every time I went on that field, my mother, she had this cowbell, and she was the loudest in the stadium at all times. And every time I would do something good, she would be screaming and, you know, ringing her cowbell every time to know that she was there supporting me. So that's my favorite memory. And my aunt and my sisters also still, you know, live that dream out. With the cowbells out to the games now, so I know where my family's at every time. Even though it's still loud, I still hear that cowbell. I love that, and I'm glad that they kept that alive. So yeah, I lost my mother whenever I was 7 years old. It was a very tough time, you know, and I wasn't even around the area when my mother passed. I was visiting my cousins in North Carolina, and we got that phone call that we needed to come home. Whenever we showed up to the house, just a bunch of my family members were all there, and everybody, you know, was upset and crying. And my dad kind of just picked me up, and he's like started hugging me and stuff. I just didn't understand that like she wouldn't be around anymore. My feelings were all messed up, honestly, and my thoughts, I just didn't know what to do at the time because, like I said, I just always wanted to be around her. You know, that was my best friend. But yeah, even me going to school, it was rough at times. I didn't want to do schoolwork. I just didn't want to be around anybody. I really didn't want to listen to anybody. And, you know, it was kind of just crying every day and just getting sick just because, you know, that feeling that her not being around. As I got older, I continued to work on it and continue to talk to my family, continue to talk to my coaches when it goes back to football, and they helped me get through it. I still think about her every single day, but I know that, you know, she got the best seat in the house every time I play. Football in general is just a great team sport, and they can do so much for you off the field also, and just getting closer with everybody and just teaching you real life lessons about yourself. It's helped my mindset. Handling pressure, my trainer really helped me with this, my football trainer. I talked about pressure. I got it from a very young age. Like, you know, I kind of built my brand through middle school and continued to build it all the way to now. So, you know, the pressure came with, is he gonna be a bust when he gets to college? But the thing that helped me a ton was me being prepared and me training the hardest I could possibly train to know whenever I get the moment, there's not gonna be pressure and I can just be myself and play. Pressure doesn't really hit me anymore just because I know I trained to be where I'm at. I want kids to know, like, whenever they have someone pass away, that you're not alone. And like I said, you need to express yourself and go talk to people. Do something that, you know, can possibly take your mind off of things. Like mine was sports. It could be whatever. Go do it through them.